Hello YouTube, it's Vdeogamer, and today I'm going to be drawing Misty and Togepi both in the same drawing. I'm going to be drawing these characters in the style of the Season 1 of Pokemon. The best season ever. So, without further ado... Phone! And in starting off this drawing of Misty, we're just going to start off with a very nice light sketch so we can figure out where we want to put everything. I'm going to start by putting Misty off to the side here and simply sketching in simple shapes for her entire body. Alright, so we're continuing to draw Misty here, and we're starting back off on the face here. We're going to adjust it a little bit so that way she's looking sort of this way. We're going to erase these lines on the sides here. And now we're going to draw in the inner part of her eye. A very thin, long oval. This line coming around here to sort of represent her eyelashes. Up here at the top. Same for the other side, just about. Another thin, long oval. Whenever I'm drawing the eyes for characters like these, I oftentimes like to use a mechanical pencil, because you can get a much thinner, detailed line with a mechanical pencil. I'm going to add in 2 small eyelashes off to the sides here. And now inside the eyes, we're going to give her a glare. Give her a little bit of black. And the rest of that's going to be her eye color. And that isn't going to quite look right until we get the final color in. We'll just fill that in for the time being. And Misty has several different expressions, but I kind of want her to be happy in this one. So we're going to give her eyebrows way up here. Now, drawing Misty's hair, we've got a bunch of mane spikes here on her forehead. So we're going to take care of these first. They go down into her eyebrows here, almost touch her eye. Got 1 spike, another tinier spike, and we probably have our biggest spike about here. And as you can see, Misty's hair has a very, very particular style to it. So in the description below, I'm going to include a couple different links that you can use to actually see what Misty's hair looks like. So that way you can have a better time drawing it, because it is very detailed, has a lot of different places that need to be just right. We're going to come up here, we're going to draw a band, start it off, we're going to spike it back this way. And this ponytail really fans out as it comes down. Except we don't have as many curves, they're mostly straight lines. And here we'll just make Misty smiling. So here we're going to have her shoulders coming down right here. And here we have 2 straps coming down, kind of like overalls. And they attach right down here to Misty's pants. And in this drawing, I've opted to have her holding Togepi as well. Togepi is going to be situated in between her arms, about that area. Here we're drawing her thin arms coming around and holding Togepi. So we're going to get the details on the arms done, and the hands. Her hand coming around here. We're going to have the hand start about here, just with her palm. It's going to be a rounded shape there. The rest of it's going to come around here, and her thumb's actually going to be about here, holding Togepi. We got the rest of her hand coming around here. You only see a bit of the finger up here. Now we're going to draw the other hand on this other side here. And we're going to leave this spot open so we can work on Togepi later. So we've already got the basic shape of her legs drawn, coming down here. They're just going to be very smooth. Not a whole lot of details in the legs. But on the pants here, first detail you're going to notice is that they're kind of rolled up to this point about right here. We got a pocket coming on the side here, followed by a few loops in the belt. Then since her pants are sort of wrinkled here, we're going to add a few wrinkles there. Got the pants line coming down through the center there. And a few more wrinkles here. So in dealing with this area right here, the thigh is going to be much longer than the shin and the lower leg is. And drawing Misty's shoes, we're going to start off with the socks right there. And we're going to go down from there and draw the basic shape of them. Coming around here. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm actually drawing Misty in the style that she was found in Season 1. So her shoes are going to be very specifically detailed. I probably won't have time to run through all the details with you guys. I've got a couple images in the description below, so you guys can go and have a better time drawing her without having to remember all this from memory. Get rid of these guidelines here, and the feet are pretty much done. So, in drawing Togepi, once you've drawn a circle type shape, slash oval, slash rounded object, we're going to draw 3 spikes here up top, and they're going to be relatively round, large spikes. We got these 3 spikes up here, and now we're going to draw in Togepi's tiny, tiny little eyes. Alright, and now around Togepi's eyes, we put these lines here. Sort of just circle them a little bit. Togepi's big, huge mouth right in the middle. It's gonna extend down like it's going breathe, except in a high-pitched Togepi voice. I've also got an image reference for Togepi as well in the description, so that way you can also get a very close likeness on Togepi. And then down here we'll draw Togepi's feet, just hanging out. And then Togepi's eyes also have a little bit of detail. Got a glare right up there. Just like that. Now comes part 2 of cleaning up the drawing. We're going to erase all the underlined pencil, now that we've fully outlined all our lines in Sharpie. And this is where you're going to see the drawing really pop. Get some really nice lines, and the best thing is, whenever you're coloring, you won't lose your outlines now. So you can have some really nice, dark, contrasting colors while having a very good, defined line work. First thing we're going to do in coloring Misty and Togepi is we're going to start out with some light base coat colors for every single color on our characters. Starting off with Misty's hair, we're just going to lay down a light orange just to cover all of the hair to start off with. The reason we do this is so that we have less white in our colors and they look a whole lot better whenever we get done with them. And you're going to do the same for all the colors on Misty and Togepi. First here I want to point something out on the eyes. We are not going to color very close to the eyes here. We're going to leave a bunch of white around them. So you got to be careful about that because we don't have any lines to define that. You got to watch for it. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade my drawing so I can give this drawing a little bit of dimensionality. What you're going to see is it's really going to start popping off the page a little bit. Pretty much to shade, all you have to do is you have to take a darker color, whatever color it was that you used for orange. I'm using like a cardinal red, red-orange, and I'm shading away from my lighting. my light source, which is over here. It's going to be the sun setting. So, and I'm going to go with smooth shading for this drawing. And Misty's hair isn't quite the correct color, so what we're going to do is we're going to take an orange and we're going to blend the colors back together again. And then to add a little bit of a creative highlight to our drawing, we're going to take an eraser and we're just going to erase a little bit of the color on the edges here. So I get so used to using the eraser like this, it's almost like another color. A subtractive color of not colorness. And we do the same for the whole drawing. Misty's skin color is going to retain a lot of its lightness, so that way it doesn't get too dark. But we do want to make it look like a healthy skin color. And we're sort of going to follow the contours of the clothing itself. So for jeans, areas like here, gonna be darker. And we're gonna create a few rough spots, like where it's been worn down. And to make it look like they've been worn a bit, we're gonna take our eraser, we're just going to dig a few highlights right in there. For her shirt, we're going to add a little bit of darker yellow, just make it stand out a bit more. Now, to finish up this drawing, I'm going to throw in a little bit of a background. I'm just going to do it very quickly. Not going to worry too much about my lines here, but we're going to create a sort of sunset beach type background. And I'm only going to worry about this area here for the most part. Alright, we're going to start off with a light orange for the sun. It's already well underway, setting. Bring a little bit of that same orange color into the ocean here. Sort of sparsed in. And here's my finished drawing of Misty and Togepi in the Kanto region somewhere, possibly. I'm not sure if it's Kanto, but I just drew a random sunset in the background. But it made the drawing look nice, it brought the whole thing together, and I think I did very well on this character. I get better and better at drawing anime characters all the time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, you should subscribe, because I plan on making tons more drawing videos after this, and also, if you haven't heard, I take requests on drawings. This in itself was a request for my contest winner. But if you'd like to send me a regular old request, go to my channel and send me a message with the character you wish for me to draw, and I just might draw it someday. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and until next time, keep on drawing. I'm gonna sit here and be defiant. I'm not even gonna leave this time. I'm such a rebel. Woohoo! Spinny chairs. But seriously, guys, I'm like tired.